Very good. So let's get going. We got the belts and also the raffle out of the way. I want to go over a few things with you, if we can. Let's talk business for a little bit. Everybody with me?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Let me ask you all a question. Everybody, be prepared to cooperate on this right here. Stand up if you are here with your significant other. Stand up right now. Your significant other is right here next to you. Let me see who you are. All right. So you're here with your significant other. Let me have your attention, please. Here we go. Just stay there for a little bit. Let me talk to you about how valuable and how important it is that both of you guys do this business together. You're in love. Hopefully that's the case. If they're next to you and you call them your significant other, there should be an element of love there. Is that right? Okay, so you're in love. Both of you want to win. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. And the fact that both of you see the business, the WFG business opportunity gives you a major advantage, potentially, versus people who are just here by themselves. This says two people in love aiming at the same goal is an unbeatable, unstoppable combination.
That's right.
All right?
Yeah.
Give yourselves a huge round of applause for being here as a power couple. Thank you for being here. You guys can go ahead and grab a seat now. I want to talk to you about the importance of unity and the importance of being on the same page and the importance of both of you guys collaborating to make sure that this is a winning endeavor for you. You know, Guillermo Haro is in business with his wife. My wife is on Helica Court, and right from the time when we got together, when we decided to unite, we united in many ways. We're going to form a family. We're going to build a business. We're going to communicate. We're going to be people that are looked upon as an example. One of the things that I really never had as a kid, I didn't really have any family members. I didn't have my mother or father that were exemplary people to the things that I was looking for. I was looking for someone kind of like me, and I couldn't find them. And then I got started in WFG, and all these power couples kept showing up, where you see these people that bring lots of value, people that were united, that were in love, that were together were connected for one common cause. Our common cause is the following. I don't know if you want this out of life, but this is what I want. Maybe it'll inspire you a little bit. You know what I want? I want total financial independence. Don't you?
Yeah.
Everybody give me a big yes?
Yes.
I want total financial independence to the point where there's no money worries at all.
Never.
Just don't worry about money anymore. I've had the privilege of being around people who are now totally financially independent, and it's just their mind is in a different space. They don't worry. It's not stressful. There's words and songs and raps that says more money, more problems. That's kind of bullshit. I remember being broke, had a ton of problems. Some of you guys right now financially challenged. Raise your hand. A lot of problems. If you make a lot more money, a lot of those problems will go away. Let me also tell you the truth. Money does purchase a lot of your problems away. Money does purchase a lot of your problems away. Most of your problems are financial based. There's lack of economy in your life. So if you get the money situation squared away, there's a huge advantage that you'll have over someone who is financially struggling. Here's the deal. When you are financially struggling, you're not your best. You're not. You're trying to become your best, but you're not your best. If you're struggling financially, you got worries, you got bills, you can't really think about progress because you're so in debt with the current situation that you're in. So I want to challenge you to make a commitment, make a discipline that one of your things is quickly to win the money game. Let's go over some things that you can do to win the money game. Here's the deal. There's two things, especially in WFG. If you get these two things down, I believe you will capture the majority of the challenges that you have right now. Two things. Ready? Number one, your number of personal guests to BPMs. Guests to BPMs is the answer, my friend. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Most of you guys have a BPM. Some of you guys have a BPM on Wednesday. Are you fighting like hell to make sure you have a guest on Tuesday and Wednesday at your BPM? So guests to BPMs is a great way to solve the financial issues you're having right now. Guests to BPMs. When I was early on in my career, maybe at similar levels where you're at right now, if I was a senior associate or if I was marketing director or even SMD, one of my goals, one of my commitments to this business, I was constantly having 1 or 2 or 3 guests to every single BPM. So my BPM was on Tuesday night. So Sunday, I was working to make my phone calls, to make my prospecting, and Monday I was working to make my phone calls and prospecting to land 1 or 2 or 3 guests to every Tuesday night BPM. So Tuesday night, man, the way I knew I was winning, I scored a guest or 2 or 3 at every single BPM. That includes all of you leaders, because oftentimes we want our team to do it, but then we're not doing it. Remember, your team responds to what they see you do. It's not what you say, it's what they see you do. So all those leaders right here, we need to be in the personal direct game. If you notice my business, I have width. I have this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. I recruited all these people because I went out and talked to these people individually. Some people come from different sources, but the majority of the people you get are the ones you personally make contact with. I don't care if it's Indeed, I don't care if it's you prospect at Chevron, or at Starbucks, or at McDonald's, or the mall, or on any, I don't know how you come across your people. The name of the game is you need to come across them regardless of what you need to do. But you need to be driving guests to the BPM. If you drive guests to the BPM, you immediately increase your chances of now creating future prosperity. It is a process. You need to understand the process. First this happens, then this happens, then this happens. Let me talk to you about this and that. Here's what it is. You get the guest there. They sign up. They make a list. The guest shows up. They sign up. The first thing you need to do is, okay, buddy, let's prepare a list of your prospects. We need to get you out in the field. If that new prospect is not out in the field in the next 2 to 3 days, then you've reduced your chances of getting that person to be successful. You reduce your chances of getting that person to stick in business. Let me tell you one thing, brother. Immediately, when someone sits across the kitchen table with you, if Guillermo Haro is a trainer and you're my new guy, and we go see your mom and dad, or we go see your uncle and aunt, or we go see your brother and sister, and me, the trainer, give this presentation, and you sit there and listen, guess what? The business is going to go from your head down to your heart, because you see the goodness. You see how awesome what we do is for that family. There is magic with getting a new direct recruit and preparing the list and entering his market. Are you all with me on that? Yes. That's what I've done, probably better than most. That's why the life that we have today is because of these habits. Get the guests to the BPM, get them a code number, and quickly talk about the preparation of that list. Now, the preparation of that list should be a little bit more strategic. We used to often say, let's just go see anybody. Well, at this point now, time is really valuable. So I go see people in the macho market. If you've not heard this before, write it down. The macho market is, are they married? Remember, we're looking for people who quickly identify with the purchase of this product. My client, my preferred client, is someone who's married. Everybody with me on that? Now, there's a lot of single people here. I was a single guy, and I bought the products. I bought the insurance, the investment, the mutual fund. I bought all that stuff. But preferably, I like to sell to a husband and a wife. So the macho market identifies married, that they're age 25 or older. Now, there are exceptions. Yes, we got some people here that are kicking butt that are below 25. I understand that. I'm talking about true business in terms of playing the percentages. My big percentage of success goes with couples, typically established couples. Now, the C, macho, is married, age 25. C is that they have children. Do you know what happens when a couple has kids? They're more responsible. They're not thinking about them, they're also thinking about their family. The H now goes to them being a homeowner. So let me ask you a question. Who are you if you're married, you have kids, and you own a home? That means someone's checked your credit. That means you save money for the down payment. That means you qualify for the loan. That means you buy carpet, furniture. You now have dishes to wash. I mean, you're a stand-up person. You're not living with mom anymore. So that means you're a stand-up person. You're married, you have kids, and you own a home. And then on top of all that, you need an occupation. We need income. I need to make sure you have income. Do not sell to people who are wishy-washy with income. They have 2 or 3 side jobs. They've got some side little hustles. Those are future chargebacks. We're looking for established people to purchase our product. That way it works for them, it works for us, and we're running a solid business. I want you to really take course of the importance of getting into the right markets. The right markets are those right there. Are there going to be exceptions? Yes. Make sure the majority of your business is the macho market and an on exception. I don't know if it's 3 out of 10 or 2 out of 10 or 1, but use your judgment. For example, lady's 40 years old, divorced, has 2 kids, has her own house. Okay, that's an exception. She's not married. Used to be married, but now she's divorced. Okay, can we still sell to her? Yes. How about someone who's just single but has kids? They've never been married. They don't own a home. They have an apartment, but they got it going. They're making progress. Yes. Use your common sense. Here's one thing. I have a brain, I have a heart, and I have a gut that all unite when I make my decisions. You ever hear when people say, I have a gut instinct? What does your heart tell you? And then what about your intelligence? Can you align all those three things together in order for you to make right decisions? The importance of success is that the right decisions have been made. You made the right decision by joining World Financial Group. You also made the right decision by wanting to get good at this stuff, wanting to get good with the presentation, wanting to get good with your craft, wanting to get good with building relationships. This is a business that's created based on solid relationships. The best people in your business are the ones you have the best relationships with. It always blew me away how people don't get close to their leader. The number one person that can help you is your leader, and then yes, some people that are a little distant from their leader. Get close to your leader. Be all up in their dish. Call them, text them. Hey bro, say something good to me. I just appreciate the relationship I have with Margot and Yariv. Margot and Yariv always call me, and we're constantly having conversations about the business, about life, about just becoming successful, about becoming financially independent, about habits, about our kids, about dreams. Do you ever share dream conversations with people? Tell you a quick little story. We just went on this vacation to Mexico, and then these good friends of ours, they actually have this house, this really nice home over in Acapulco, and then they got a yacht. And I'm like, damn, it's like that. It's like, here's the Mexican people that they got a yacht in Acapulco and a house, and they got another house in Mexico City, and we got in their Suburban. They take us all the way down there. It's like, we're feeling pretty big shots here. And we got there, and we're on this yacht. And I'm like, how freaking cool is this, man? Like, we're on a yacht in the middle of the Pacific Ocean there and having a great time. And they had boats bringing food to the yacht, like kind of like Uber Eats, but on a boat. If you can picture that, it was unbelievable. Like, what do you guys want? The mariscal and all these, all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, sure, keep bringing and everything. You know what I'm saying? And my kids are there, and they're just having a blast. And then, we're like on the deck of the boat, and we put this towel there. We're just laying down, and I put my phone. And I says, okay, Tiger and Mac, my two sons, let's talk about dreams. I says, okay, Mac, when you grow up, what do you want to be? He says, I want Lamborghini red. You want a red Lamborghini? Yes. And then my other son, what do you want? He says, I want a big crib, big house. In case you don't know that, if you're not from the hood, you don't know what a crib is. So I want a big crib. I says, why? And then they just kept dreaming and dreaming. And I'm like, this is absolutely amazing. Here we are in Acapulco on a yacht, and I'm with my kids there, and I got it on video because one day when that comes out, when they're in their 20s or so, and I'm going to go back and play that video. And I was thinking to myself, how many people actually have dream conversations? Let me ask you something. When's the last time you had a legitimate dream conversation with someone that you love, someone close to you? And it doesn't happen unless you talk about it. And it doesn't happen unless it's here. It doesn't happen unless you get a guest. And it doesn't happen unless you go on KTPs. So I want you to start dreaming, man. All these things out there that are really nice are meant for people who feel they deserve them. Do you deserve the big time? Yeah. Yes. Hello? Yes. That was me. I felt I deserved the big time. Man, I was born to have this prosperous life. I was born to enjoy the better things in life. I love the finer things in life. And I'm willing to bust my ass for it. I'm willing to get the guests down to the BPM. I'm willing to do the KTPs. I'm willing to make the phone calls. I'm willing to show up. I'm willing to work even when I don't feel good. You don't even know what conditions I'm in right now. I'm in a hot sweat right now. Cold sweat, hot sweat. I don't know what they are, but I've got one of them. And I'm not feeling my best right now, but you wouldn't know that. Whenever you're having a bad day, don't let people know about it. Some of you guys wear your emotions on your sleeve. I'm having a shitty day, and you tell everybody about it. Like they care. See, no one cares that you're going through a rough patch. They don't care. It don't matter. There's no effect on their economy. You always got to show up. You're feeling good, not good, in between, really good, doesn't matter. You got to show up. Michael Jordan, one of my heroes in life, that I've studied him over and over again. And I asked him one time, a reporter asked him, says, Michael Jordan, how do you show up every single game and you just put up like nobody else? You put up 30, 40 points. You're on your A game. How do you do that every day, like year after year after year, and you win championships, and you get bruised up, and people foul the hell out of you, and you go through all these rigorous practices, and he just worked out like hell. I was like, how do you do that every day? I can see you doing it for a month or two, but now like year after year after year. You know what his answer was? He says, I give it my best because there might be a kid in the stands right there that's the first time he'll ever have enough money, or his parents have enough money to come see Michael Jordan play, and that night I don't want to bomb it for him. I was sitting in that chair right there and I'm thinking, oh God, I'm not feeling good right now. I was like, but I'm gonna give one of my best meetings. I was thinking, I'm gonna give one of my best meetings. I'm just gonna make it happen. Because there might be one of you guys, this might be your only Momentum Monday. It's like sad to even think, but you showed up to one Momentum Monday, and then someone will snatch the dream from you. Someone will tell you it's not for you. It's one of those things. It's a pyramid. Someone will lie and steal your little potential dream, and you'll never show up again, but at least you came to see it, and it was a throwdown. It was a dunk. It was awesome. Lights in and out, don't matter. We still can't chill. So the name of the game is you got to be on your game. Every day, every meeting, every day on the phone, you got to show up with your best. If not, why do it? Show up with your best. Every KTP you go to, you better be prepared. Show up with that KTP, give them your best. Every one-on-one interview, every phone call, to the point where you just feel that you're giving it your best.
Yes.
People will remember you by the times you were your best. And also by the times you didn't give your best. How many times do you give it your best versus how many times do you give it your least? And I would tell you that if you give it your best, you will become so freaking proud of yourself. The people around you will become magnetic to you. People follow Guillermo Haro because they know I work, because I give this business what I have. And we're about to unleash an ass whooping like you have no idea. I just feel it, the momentum and the hierarchy right now. We're getting ready to blast this thing like it hasn't been before. I believe that by WFG we can double.
Yes.
I firmly believe that. By WFG we can double. If you have 5 people on your team, do you think we can get 10 by WFG?
Yes.
Do you have 100? Can we get 200 by WFG?
Yes.
Absolutely. So the name of the game is we got to show up. We got to get guests to the BPM. And you got to get this list and schedule these KTPs and go give a winning KTP. Let the rest take care of itself. This is your chance at the big time. Don't freaking blow it. Go give it your best. We'll see all of you guys at the top. Thank you.